Have you ever wondered what constitutes a famous battle in history? It's not just about the size of the armies or the scale of the bloodshed. It's the significance of the conflict, the strategies employed, and the far-reaching outcomes that truly etch a battle into the annals of history. In this video, we'll embark on a chronological exploration of famous battles, delving into their unique contexts and their lasting impacts. So, gear up for an exciting expedition. Join us on this journey through the annals of history. Our journey starts with the Battle of Kadesh in 1274 BC. In the annals of antiquity, this battle stands out as one of the earliest well-documented military conflicts. It was a colossal face-off between two of the most powerful empires of the era, the Egyptians under Pharaoh Ramses II, and the Hittites led by King Muwatalli II. The Battle of Kadesh was as much about tactics as it was about sheer brute force. Ramses II, in his impetuosity, rushed into battle, leaving the rest of his forces behind. This nearly cost him the battle, as the Hittites ambushed his division. However, the pharaoh's fortitude, combined with the timely arrival of his reinforcements, turned the tide. The battle ended in a stalemate, leading to one of the first recorded peace treaties in history. Fast forward about 600 years to 490 BC, we arrive at the plains of Marathon in ancient Greece. Here, the Athenians faced the mighty Persian Empire in a battle that would shape the course of Western civilization. The odds were heavily stacked against the Athenians, outnumbered almost 5-1. But they had a strategy. They extended their line of soldiers to match the Persian front, a move that weakened their center but strengthened their flanks. When the Persians advanced, the strong Athenian flanks enveloped them, effectively implementing a pincer movement. This strategy led the Athenians to a stunning victory, saving their city-state from Persian domination. It is said that a messenger, Phidippides, ran from the battlefield to Athens to deliver the news of their victory, a run that inspired the modern marathon race. The Battle of Kadesh taught us the importance of tactical patience, while the Battle of Marathon underscored the value of innovative strategies, even when faced with overwhelming odds. These battles were not just clashes of iron and bronze, but contests of wits, courage, and perseverance. They shaped the destinies of empires and laid the groundwork for military tactics that would be used for centuries to come. These ancient battles have left an indelible mark on history. Fast forward to the Middle Ages, a time of knights, castles, and epic battles. The Middle Ages, spanning from the 5th to the 15th centuries, were a time of significant change and upheaval, marked by intense warfare that would shape the course of history. Let's first turn our attention to the Battle of Hastings, one of the most famous battles of this era. Occurring in 1066, this pivotal event saw the Norman French army of William the Conqueror defeat the English army led by King Harold Godwinson. The outcome? England's throne was taken by William, leading to a profound transformation of England's language, culture, and governance. This battle is a prime example of how military strategy, such as William's use of the feigned retreat, can dramatically alter the course of history. Now let's journey to the Middle East, to the Siege of Jerusalem during the Crusades. This brutal and bloody siege took place in 1099 during the First Crusade. A motley force of knights, peasants, and clerics from Western Europe set out to recapture the holy city of Jerusalem from its Muslim rulers. The result was a horrifying massacre, but also a significant victory for the Crusaders. This event sparked a series of religious wars that would rage on for centuries, underlining the power of ideology as a driving force in warfare. Both the Battle of Hastings and the Siege of Jerusalem had profound implications. They demonstrated the importance of strategic planning, the brutal realities of medieval warfare, and the far-reaching impacts these battles had on the world. They changed the course of nations, influenced cultures, and left a lasting impact that can still be felt today. The Middle Ages were a time of significant change, with battles that shaped nations and cultures. As we delve further into the history of warfare, we see how these medieval battles laid the groundwork for future conflicts and how their influence is still felt in our world today. The advent of modern warfare brought about battles of unprecedented scale. The introduction of new technology and strategies led to conflicts that were more far-reaching and deadly than ever before. Two such battles that stand out in the annals of history are the Battle of Gettysburg and the Battle of Stalingrad. The Battle of Gettysburg, which took place in the summer of 1863, was a turning point in the American Civil War. It was one of the deadliest battles in North American history, with a staggering 51,000 casualties over the course of just 3 days. The conflict was marked by the strategic use of terrain, with the Union forces taking up defensive positions on Cemetery Hill and Cemetery Ridge. This high ground gave them a significant advantage over the Confederate forces, leading to a decisive Union victory. The Battle of Gettysburg is often considered the moment when the tide turned in favor of the Union, marking a shift in the course of the Civil War. Fast forward to the 20th century, and we find the Battle of Stalingrad, one of the most significant confrontations of World War II. The battle raged from August 1942 to February 1943, making it one of the longest battles in modern warfare. The city of Stalingrad was of strategic importance, and both the Axis and Soviet forces understood that its control was pivotal to the outcome of the war. The battle was marked by brutal urban combat, with both sides employing a range of tactics including sniping, house-to-house fighting, and extensive use of artillery. Ultimately, the Soviet Union's successful defense of the city marked a turning point in World War II, leading to the eventual defeat of the Axis powers. Modern warfare changed the face of battles, making them more deadly and far-reaching. The strategies and outcomes of the Battle of Gettysburg and the Battle of Stalingrad demonstrate just how much the nature of conflict has evolved over the centuries. In recent history, conflicts have taken on a new form. Let's take a journey through time and space to East Africa, specifically Somalia, in the year 1993. Here, we find the Battle of Mogadishu, a conflict that was part of a United Nations mission. The goal was to capture faction leader Mohammed Farah Aidid, but the operation took a disastrous turn. Over the course of 2 days, what was supposed to be a quick mission spiraled into a protracted firefight in the labyrinthine streets of Mogadishu. The urban terrain and the involvement of local militia altered the dynamics of warfare, making it a battle not just for control, but for survival. The strategies used were complex and multifaceted, involving ground forces, air support, and the daunting task of navigating a hostile city. The outcome was sobering, with significant casualties on both sides, and it served as a stark reminder of the unpredictability of urban warfare. Fast forward a decade to the early days of 21st century. We land in Fallujah, a city in Iraq, which was the stage for 2 pivotal battles in the year 2004. The Battle of Fallujah was a part of the larger Iraq War and was characterized by house-to-house urban combat. The city became a stronghold for insurgents, and dislodging them required careful planning and a blend of conventional and unconventional tactics. The first battle, often called the First Battle of Fallujah, ended in a stalemate. The second, aptly named Second Battle of Fallujah, or Operation Phantom Fury, saw coalition forces retake the city in a grueling and costly campaign. The outcomes of these battles had far-reaching consequences, influencing the course of the Iraq War and shaping the strategies of urban warfare. These recent battles remind us of the ongoing nature of conflict and the ever-evolving strategies of warfare. From ancient times to the present, battles have shaped the course of history. We've journeyed together from the ancient clashes of chariots and foot soldiers, witnessed kings and knights wielding their swords in medieval warfare, to the modern warfare defined by technology, strategy, and the raw power of artillery. And we've seen how recent conflicts, despite their complexity, are still influenced by the lessons of the past. What do these battles tell us? They remind us that conflict, in its many forms, has been a constant companion in the human journey. It has shaped societies, redrawn maps, and influenced cultures. It has brought about the rise and fall of empires, and it has forged heroes and villains in the crucible of time. Yet understanding these battles is not just about the thrill of victory or the agony of defeat. It's about recognizing the patterns that emerge, the strategies that succeed, and the mistakes that prove costly. It's about seeing the threads that weave together to form the rich tapestry of our shared history. By studying these famous battles, we do more than just remember dates and events. We gain insights into the human spirit, its resilience, its ingenuity, its capacity for both brutality and nobility. As we reflect on these famous battles, we gain a deeper understanding of our past, present, and potential future. History, after all, is not just about remembering dates and events, but about understanding the human journey. Don't forget to subscribe for more interesting facts about history and warfare.